accelerate and advance your career, develop clarity and communication skills, develop business skills and mindset, and building an online brand. Here we learn social media marketing, key marketing and copywriting frameworks, and solve problems instantly right here in the meeting. The Coach Circle was started in November 2022, and Pramod Kulkarni, Digital Automation Coach, and author Sapna Narayan, Professional Communication Coach, got together on a mission to create a globally connected hub to empower growth-driven individuals and aspiring coaches with skills to monetize their expertise. What is the culture we are building? To attend every meeting, keep the videos on, be punctual for maximum benefit, and support each other on social media. A disclaimer: the Coach Circle TCC focuses on empowering coaches for global growth and development. That said, we are not liable for any activities, disputes, or financial transactions between the members. Let us quickly introduce ourselves. Take 30 seconds and introduce yourself. Remember, we are online on YouTube. The world will see you not only today, but for days to come. So make sure that your videos are on when you are introducing, because it has a greater impact any day. Let me start with Pramodji today for a change.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Pramod. I am a digital marketing coach and consultant with 20 plus years of experience in the business of training. So I train people on social media marketing, email automation, Canva, and WhatsApp automation. My target audience are people who are into teaching, training, and coaching, and college students right from PU to PG. And I am from Bangalore. Thank you.
Thank you, Pramodji. Pass.
Yeah. So good evening, everyone. And first of all, a warm welcome to our guest Manpreet. And yeah, this is Prabhas Panda, based out of Pune, Maharashtra, India, of course. And I'm a Microsoft Office consultant. My own a small organization is called Excel for All. And I have a complete expertise on Microsoft Office applications along with the ETL tools like Power BI, Tableau, along with that finance modeling with Excel and finance for non-finance training I do provide. So the major target audience is the corporates and the B school students. Thank you.
Thank you, Prabhas. Mukundan.
Good evening, all of you. I am Mukundan, student employable coach. My company name is Change in You from Trichy, India. And we are offering triangular model training programs for students, employees, and entrepreneurs. Target audience are 18 to 27 ages. I hearty wishes for the Independence Day. Thank you.
Thank you, Mukundan. Vibhakarji.
Good evening, all. I am Vibhakar Ram Tirthakar, operating from Pune, Maharashtra, India. I am HR consultant, personality advisor, and Poshak service I give. To my clients, I don't do their problems, but I educate them also with court judgments, because I'm an advocate also. If you want to listen, I will say the Bombay High Court has given a judgment in Posh that if you say I love you, it is not sexual harassment. But that is a wrong judgment. I don't know when the Supreme Court will correct it. Thank you.
Thank you, Vibhakarji. And let me ask Manpreet to introduce herself.
Good evening, everyone. This is Manpreet Kaur, and I'm based out of Noida, India. And I'm a clarity and purpose coach and also a corporate trainer and facilitator. And I've been in this space for the past 6+ months, but prior to this, I have more than 17 years of experience working with corporates, with teams across the globe. And my target audience is both individuals and corporates. And as my niche speaks, it's clarity and purpose coaching. My mission is to empower both individuals and corporates to lead with clarity and purpose. So yeah, that's me. Thank you.
That's wonderful. Everyone needs clarity and purpose. Manpreet, if you've got a message from me on WhatsApp, then it's you then.
Okay, I'll check that. Thank you.
Prashant.
Hi, good evening. I'm Prashant Purarikar from Baroda, Gujarat. I am executive coach and HR consultant. I work for more than 30 plus years as a HR professional. I offer the services executive coaching and HR consulting to individual and corporates. My target audience is definitely the corporate and individual. Thank you.
Thank you, Prashant. Welcome, Samarpit. Please introduce yourself.
Hello everyone, my name is Samarpit Srivastav and I am an AI Smart Corporate Soft Skills Trainer and the founder of Learner. I am based out of Indore, Madhya Pradesh, India. The services I offer are corporate trainings on soft skills like communication, leadership, emotional intelligence. My target audience are corporate teams and colleges as well who want to train their candidates on soft skills to become better at working as being a part of team, being a part of organization. That's about me. Thank you.
Thank you, Samarpit. Welcome, Chaitanya. To introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Chaitanya and I'm a business coach. I operate out of Bangalore, India. I help businesses set up their own categories. Categories are new markets that are carved out of existing markets, so you dominate your market and have your own streams of revenue. So companies that are between the revenue of 50 crores to 250 crores are my ideal clients. So if you know companies or if you know CXOs who are aiming to get there, please connect them. Thank you.
Thank you, Chaitanya. Kaustubh is just joining in. So if I have not missed anyone, then I'll introduce and then I'll ask Kaustubh to introduce himself. All right, so I'll go. Hi, this is author and coach Sapna Narayan. I'm founder of Ethereal Enterprises and author of 3 books which are on Amazon. All of them pertain to what I do, that is working on confident mindset as well as your communication skills. I am in Karnataka, but I work practically always on virtual platforms. And the services which I offer are, I help companies, employees, students to work on their communication. And if their English is great, they can work on working on how to be articulate with their English. And if they're struggling with their English as such, then I help them with the fluency in English. And if you have plenty of experience, you should make a book, you should author a book, leave a legacy behind. And that is where I will be your authoring coach. Anytime where you need professional communication, I will be of help to you. Thank you. And now I'm going to go to Kaustubh. Go ahead, Kaustubh, introduce yourself.
Ma'am, it's not possible. I'm in rain actually and traffic.
You're in traffic. Okay. Okay. Absolutely fine. Right. Thank you. So let's move forward. Does anyone want to share an achievement? Just raise your hand. An achievement. Okay, Samarpit, go ahead.
Yes, so I want to acknowledge Mehek ji because today she got me a project of corporate training. I'm in Bangalore right now. So last night she just asked me whether I am from Bangalore, and I said I am not from Bangalore, but I am here. And she gave me a project of Covalence Digital. It was a session, corporate training session on email etiquette in Covalence Digital, yes, as I mentioned. So just delivered it today and it went great. So just wanted to acknowledge Mehek ji, Mehek Kalra ji.
Wonderful, Samarpit, making the most of your time in Bangalore.
Yes.
And
Yes,
that is
yes.
the place to be for all of this. Wonderful. Anyone else wants to share any achievement, anything new that you've done? Okay, all right. Not too much action has happened, looks like it, in the week which is gone. Let's move further. So as all of you know, and this is for Manpreet, this is the pattern of our the coach circle meeting. In one particular week, we have coach talk. We had it last time, or skill up session from the founders. 1 week, we have open discussion on a particular topic. The next week, we'll either have guest talk or we'll do speed networking amongst ourselves. And last but not the least, in one of the weeks, we do limelight. So the person who is facing any problem in their business or otherwise is in limelight that day with their problem statement. They explain the problem statement, and with the cumulative knowledge and experience of everyone in the meeting, their solution which they are able to apply. So today we have limelight actually. This is what we will be touching upon. Vibhakar Ram Tirthakarji, he's a corporate posh trainer and a lot more. And his problem statement is, when I talked to one who had referred me, he bluntly said, this is what it is. If I want, I can continue or reject. Vibhakarji, I would want you to explain your problem so that the entire room can help you come to a solution.
Okay, thank you, Sapna madam. I am a consultant, as you all know, and here many consultants are there. They get the business through reference only. That is how I got work till now. But somehow it happens that one person knows about me and then he recommends me to someone. Now, in the beginning, he asked me, how do I charge? So I tell him, I charge X rupees per program. Then he said, he wants 40% of that and then balance he will pay. I said, okay, if that is your policy, then I don't mind. But when the work started, instead of one program, the company got from me 3 programs in a day and 3 programs on another day. But the company did not know what was the arrangement between myself and him, and he charged for 2 days. So for 6 programs, he paid me for 2 programs minus his 40%. So I asked him, then he bluntly said, this is what it is. If I want, I can continue or I can reject. Now what to do about this? Asking for a commission is one thing. If you agree, you will pay. If you don't agree, you don't take the work. But this is a misunderstanding. I said per program, he billed for 1 day. So what is fixed is 1 day and charges. But how many programs, that is not fixed. 1 program or 2 programs or 3 programs. So I made 3 programs, but I got this less. Now how to deal with such situations in future if someone says that? I said I reject, I don't want to work with you henceforth.
You want a solution like now what you should do, or next time before getting into an agreement?
Yeah, this is over now. So next, if I get into such a situation, then how would you react? What would you advise me?
Okay. Who wants to help him? Prashant, go ahead.
Vibhakarji, I see this is very much ethical violation by the person.
Only him.
First question come to my mind is how comfortable you are give away that 40%, or is that the rule which you have to accept? That is one question definitely comes to my mind is, if you are okay with that 40% going out of your this thing, kitty, and you are comfortable with that unethical things happening from the person, I don't think so you have any problem doing that. But this thing is, if you are a person who believes in ethics very much in your business, next time definitely not to do the business with this person. Whether you will lose the business or you don't not going to get the business doesn't make any difference. Because and you can upfrontly go to the company and tell them this is what happened from me, it is my mistake, but I want to bring to your notice. Definitely. So whether they want to give you or not is their lookout. If you ask me, I will do this way. I will not compromise my ethical this.
Okay.
Vivakaji, I have a counter question as well. Like when you were discussing after the entire program, was it, do you sense a misunderstanding between you and the person? Or do you sense this ethical point? That is, you said a program and he understood a day. Is it a misunderstanding which you sense? Or is it that he's trying to act smart by converting your program into a day? What do you feel as what it was?
Misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding. Then probably a lenient approach, maybe. If you're very sure that it is a misunderstanding and this person is not not acting smart, and with your experience, I'm sure you are able to guess at once look that whether it is a misunderstanding or. So I just would like maybe a lenient approach, because if you continue to reject certain things, I mean, life is too small, I feel. You can just let bygones be bygones. Yes, future is obviously more conscious, but that's my take on it.
Okay, Manpreet wants to help. Yes, Manpreet.
Yeah, I guess going forward, like Meghna said, and also I'm sorry, I don't remember who spoke earlier, but these things need to be taken into account, and contracting and documentation is something which is very, very important, and terminologies that we use with Bhakar, like what do we mean by program when we are signing up a contract. So giving that, like defining that clearly, like uh, it means that it can be a number of sessions in a day, so something like that, because documentation is your weapon in such cases. And contracting and documentation, like we say in Hindi, like pukta hona chahiye, it should be like intact, airtight hona chahiye. So that's what my recommendation is always, like uh, misunderstandings verbally we cannot really challenge anyone, like what you said and what I understood, and vice versa. But the written word is always, it carries the most weight. So that's what my recommendation is going forward, obviously.
Thank you, Manpreet.
Yeah, thank you.
Anyone else wants to help Vivakarji?
Can I, ma'am?
Yes, please do.
Yeah. Actually, Magna says it's right. It's only the misunderstanding happens there. It's happen anywhere with the coaches and the intermediates. So there is nothing in the fraudulent or something. So it's purely misunderstanding. So we will discuss with them, and in future programs we have to deeply discuss and fix something. What I do, what it is, you are sharing, and everything. 40-60, no problem on that. Even though we are provide 40%, that's not the bigger thing. But the timings and the sessions is very important, because we are the content holder, so we know how it's happens and the sessions and the context, how to set the context and other things. So we are discussing with them, and then we have to decide. So the misunderstanding happens everywhere. So it's nothing a bigger problem. So we have to discuss and solve it. He is the right person and provide more and more opportunities. So it's nothing to worry on that single happenings. So we will discuss with them. This is not right way to you are dealing with me. And if you need continue with our contract, so we will discuss and find the solutions on that. So there is no problem on that. I hope so. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Anyone else? I also believe, Vibhakarji, that this looks like a misunderstanding to me. And what Manpreet said, documentation is the king here anytime. Always, you are an advocate. You know the importance of every word in a document, right? So just have something, just pull out something, document something and get him to sign so that when he does that, then you are on the same page. With every word which is read and understood, both of you all are on the same page. You thought it was one program and he thought it was one day. So that is where the entire chaos has happened. So going forward, what is done is done. Don't burn bridges, because he is someone who's given you an opportunity and maybe you will get more business from him. And you can burn bridges with him, but I would recommend not to burn bridges with anyone. You don't know who would be, important for you at some particular point. So just have things documented and ask them to document so that you can sign, or you document and get them to sign something. And if you have a company in your name, then all the more better. It becomes all the more authentic.
Sir, does this fellow know that you're a lawyer?
Pardon me?
Does this person know that you are a lawyer?
Yes, he knows it.
He knows it.
Does he
And
know or does not know?
He knows it that I am an advocate.
So the simple thing, sir, people are afraid of lawyers. All you have to do is write an email to say that these are the terms and conditions. Please let your signature very clearly say BA, LLB, or whatever your legal qualification is. And then also add, if you do not respond by 5 p.m. tomorrow, I will agree that the terms of this agreement are finalized. I will take action accordingly. Now, this is very powerful language coming from a lawyer. See, all of us should be worried. In fact, you should not be worried. The moment you say you are a lawyer and writes, see, every time, how do you think people get scared? The moment you write something in legal language, people are scared. Okay, so this is your superpower actually. People don't teach legal English so that they can rule over you, and you have legal language on your side. Please start writing, using it for the right reasons, obviously. So once you do that, I don't think anybody will dare to do this, and everybody will be scared of getting a legal notice. So use that to your strength.
That is
I
wonderful.
agree with you, Chaitanya. One thing coming to my mind is this person must be working with the organization. So he may not be having the written agreement with Vivakar directly with the company. Am I correct?
See, whatever it is, once an email is an email, and if he says I'm representing, say, let's assume ABC privatelimited.com. If he says so and so at abcprivatelimited.com, the company becomes liable. So I think that's the best way to protect yourself. One legal email and then the designation will do the magic.
Yeah, I agree, Chaitanya. I agree with you.
So looks like it, even we have found a way. In case we find ourselves in a soup, then we ask Vivakar Ju to send an email from our side also. We have an advocate with us. He'll send you the email. That way. Wonderful. Meghna?
No, nothing. I raised hand by mistake.
Oh, by mistake. Okay. Okay, anyone else wants to help Vibhakarji with his issue?
Another thing which comes to my mind just now is like you can set your bar saying that this is my fixed price, above which whatever you get it, I don't mind about that. I don't want to bother about it. Like you fix your price saying that this is what my fixed price I should get that. After that, whatever he's charging from the company and whatever he's doing with that, it's his own business. We need not to worry.
Good one. It's like share market, huh? You just decide this much money I want. If it goes beyond, I'm okay. Yes, Manpreet.
One thing, Vibhakar, I think he mentioned that he got this contract through a connection of another connection, right? So
Yes.
we can, Vibhakar, you can probably rope in that person who got you introduced to this person, this problematic person in the first place. Like, the reference culture works that way. If the person who introduced you to somebody and he's misbehaving, so you can probably rope them in as well, if that's a possibility.
Have you signed anything? Another question.
See, I think I did not or forgot to mention one thing. It is a vendor registration contract between that person and the company. The company will not talk to me. The company does not know what is the contract. He is under the impression per day. In between, I got less amount. But when I spoke to the company manager, he said it is a contract with that agency. So please talk to him. That's all.
Yes. So
I did not bill to the company. He raised the bill.
Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead, Vibhakar.
He raised the bill. He got the bill, and from that bill, he paid me. The company does not know what is the contract between myself and that agency. Between the agency and the company, they did not know how many programs the company asked me to do.
So program can be, how many hours?
2 hours.
2 hours. Okay. So Prabhas can be the best person to talk about the vendors here.
First of all, I will tell you, sir, he is very well aware of that, what you have said. It's not a misunderstanding, it's deliberately he played with you. I could say bluntly. Reason being, it's not only you he has dealt with, so many trainers he would have dealt definitely. And this is the reason why he asked you first the price. If that would be the case, he would be saying, I mean, when he was inquiring with you, he must have said like, okay, this is my offerings. And if it is okay with you, please go ahead. I'll be happy to take you on board. We can collaborate and we can work together. And I'm sure, like you, so many people would have been cheated by him, definitely. So you must teach a lesson, like Chaitanya said, trust me. I have experienced that. And this is also kind of, see, sometimes we learn from our own mistakes. We never know, we trust people. We work by heart and we trust people. But the people play around with us. So the best part is whenever you go for it, any email exchanges, purchase order, work order, a valid document should be binding them to the contract. Still, that is also not sufficient. I mean, we can go to the court of law, we can go for a lot of things, but still it will be create a fear in the mind. No, this person is binding me with an agreement, kind of a MOU, anything, whichever it works.
So I think it is a little more deeper. Now, if this fellow is working in a company and he is dealing with you on a one-to-one, and the HR head says, deal with him, don't deal with me. No HR person actually says that. They would not want their employees to be moonlighting.
No, Chandra, it's not like that, Chaitanya.
It's the vendor.
It's the vendor in the middle and the company.
Okay.
So the company only deals with the vendor. They don't deal with the trainers.
Understood.
But that deeper meaning
It is kind of third party.
Yeah, I'll tell you. The
Two
deeper
parties
meaning
are involved and Vibhakar ji is a third party.
Right. I'll tell you. Sometimes what it happens, this vendor also, whoever is aligning the service of our Vivakarji, he would have also offered some money under the table, because see, the world is rough enough. We know that. We have seen many things. So I'm sure that's the reason why the HR is not coming to the picture and he's directly asking you to deal with the vendor, because we are nowhere connected. So we are signing the agreement with the vendor. You have to connect with that. You are the service provider. That's it.
Understood.
So that is there, sir. I mean, we can't help in this case. I'll tell you my experience also. I have seen many people. I have worked also with the vendor. This is the only reason why the world is too nasty and they don't value things. That's why I stopped working with the vendors, unless and until I get enough confidence. But yes, you must teach a lesson. He should not play around like this with any other trainer, any other facilitator. You must teach a lesson.
We'll have one person sorted out with our advocate here, and maybe many more. Anyone else? Very good discussion. It is adding value to each one of us.
I will tell you one thing, if it is okay, if I am permitted.
Please.
Right. What happened, you know, one Bangalore, I mean, he's also a training partner for some company, XYZ. They availed my service. It was an online training program for 5 days. The company also, I can name it, it's called Locus IT Services. And the business development guy, he connected with me from the LinkedIn, and he asked me, Prabhas, I could see there are a lot of good feedback in your endorsements also happening, and there are a lot of people recommended your services, and that bring me enough confidence. So I have tried to connect with you, and let's go and deliver a program. This is the first time association. So give us 30 to 45 days of credit period. It will fine. It's okay. Because I'm also MSME vendor. I'm a registered person. So it's okay with me. You know, when the program got over, I raised my invoice. There was just email exchanges happened. And it took me around 8 months to receive my money back.
Ah.
My dealing was very polite, humble, and I was connecting with the people. The person who was connected with me for this training, he left the organization. And his mobile was switched off. I was not able to trace whom should I contact. Then I tried to search them in the Google. Then I found their website. That website also not working. Then there was a Google listing only. It was there in a particular address, Locus IT Services, like that. And out of the hatredness, disappointment, I just wrote left, right about the organization, how they treated. Trust me, within 2 days, I got a call. Some lady called me, Prabhas, we have received an like Google listing review like this. What happened? Then I told the whole story. I shared all the email exchanges, whatever happened. And it took me 3 days to get my money back. So the bottom line, the moral of the story is, whenever it is happening like that, give a review, honest review. We are not trying to any kind of personal vendetta over here, but yes, this is what our experience we have felt, and they should not do the same mistake with any other person. And
Yeah, if I may add, Prabhas, what Prabhas just said, my own experience is exactly the same, not in the same arena, although, but people dread, like businesses dread Google reviews, poor Google reviews, like anything. I mean, they dread it the most. And the moment you put a 1-star review on the Google listing, you'll immediately get a call back or a message. It has happened twice with me. So they were not listening. Of course, not the vendors or any businesses, but just some, vendor otherwise. So I have seen that happening with me also twice, that earlier their tantrums were there, and the moment I put that, and it was an honest review, like Prabhas said, it should not be something to tarnish their image. If they are doing something wrong and they're not entertaining your complaints, then Google review is the best way to go. I would totally agree with what just Prabhas said. So maybe you can go with that.
So the thing is actually written communication. Okay, so last time a vendor didn't pay me some amount. Okay, I called him messaged him on WhatsApp, didn't reply for 2-3 days. I put an email, in 1 hour, she called me. Okay. So something like, so that email is important. So it should be seen, someone should be seeing it. So it's a like a live example or proof, we can say. It's a proof that there is something. So like that.
Yeah. So I think everybody's had to say. Does anyone want to add anything before I
And
wrap?
yeah, just one more thing. Actually, whenever
ahead.
you talk with vendors, okay. So this was like I was doing a bargain with one of the vendors, and I was demanding 8,000. Some person was saying 9,000, something like that. And at the end, she said, "Okay, we will cut 10% TDS in 10,000, but only for 5% TDS in 8,000." So I knew that she's going to talk like this. So I made an Excel sheet and I wrote all the things that she could have said. Okay, so we have to be very smart with the vendors. Their only task is to save money. So they are not, I mean, there are many trainers like us. If not us, then they can go for another one. So quality is fine, but there are many trainers delivering good trainings. Okay, so the target of vendors, not all, but most of them, okay, they are intended to save as much money on that bargain. So you need to be prepared for their counter arguments and the arguments on those counter arguments. So you have to be ready for every question and whatever they say. Okay, so be very careful, vigilante whenever there is a deal happening. That's it.
Kaustav, if you could repeat what list you made, something you just mentioned.
बस कहते हैं ना, जैसे हम लोग इंटरव्यू में जब हम पढ़ाने जाते हैं तो स्टूडेंट्स क्या क्या क्वेश्चन पूछ सकते हैं उसकी पूरी हम तैयारी करके जाते हैं. तो बस बार्गेन करने जाते हैं तो वो परसेंटेज पे भी खेलते हैं. और व्हाट हैपेंस इज ना, वेंडर्स बहुत तेज तेज कोई भी बात करते हैं. दे वांट अस टू मेक क्विक डिसीजंस. और क्विक इज मतलब कहीं कुछ गड़बड़ हो सकता है. तो टेक दैट कन्वर्सेशन स्लो. ठीक है. और जो भी काउंटर आ सकता है उनका, उसके लिए पहले से खुद को प्रिपेयर करके रखो. और थोड़ा सा एक टाइम भी अगर आप लेना चाहो तो ले लो कि आई विल रिप्लाई टू दिस इन 1 hour or 2 hour or 3 hour. तो
okay, so if you have questions, maybe you can put these questions in the WhatsApp group that we have, which will help everyone.
Yeah, sure.
I've worked a lot with the vendors. Others are probably starting off or not as much. And even if it is somebody who's experienced, might just be able to kind of work on that, right? That should be helpful.
And one naturally, see again, why do we get into this situation with vendors is one question that we need to ask ourselves repeatedly. One, fundamentally because we don't have our websites. Two, we don't do our SEO. Three, we don't write on LinkedIn or any other social media. Now start writing this. Have an evolutionary training. So the technology is increasing, offers are increasing, new domains are coming in. Keep updating your value and companies will reach out. And once companies start reaching out, see, fundamentally, there are two sides of the same coin. India, again, is a paradox. There are so many companies who do not know where to find good trainers. And there are these people, for everything, there are 1,000 choices available. So they'll have to pick somebody, and then when there is a mass, the option goes to somebody who gives a cheapest service. So when we do what we need to do, we don't get to deal with that, these vendors. We get to talk to the end parties, and that's where our buck is. So
yeah, because not so many people know us. We are desperate to get that contract, and so we fall prey sometimes to those vendors. Agreed.
So when there is too much of a supply, this is what happens.
How much should the vendor be allowed to cut? What percentage? As in,
we don't know.
We don't know, but then the tax will also.
Tax and all showed us apna. Aajkal at least 40 to 60% they take. Vendors only take.
Yes, they do.
The companies pay well. I know for a fact.
This is a problem. The company is paying this much to the vendor, and the vendor gives us this much. Now we are prepared to work for this much, and then they get us to work for this much. So there is
smart work. That is the smart work that they are doing.
No, so the company is expecting you to work for, say, 1.5 lakh per day, what they are paying. Yeah. And if we are getting 30 or 50, we are prepared to give that much, right? A little more, but not tripling the amount of value we are giving or tripling the amount of time that we're putting in and all of that. So
Well, I
that is
don't know the exact amount. I don't know the exact amount, but in 2021, a vendor reached out to me and said that they don't have enough budget for Java training, and they can pay me only 20,000 rupees per day. So it was in
wow.
2021. Now it is
Yes,
25.
Same. I had somebody from LinkedIn, some company, some HR from LinkedIn, she connected with me, and they wanted a 1-day session. And then she said, I said, do you have a budget? She said, we are very short on budget. We can only pay 20K. And I was like, man, seriously? The vendor gives us this much. You're saying it's less. So that was the first time it struck me that when she said our budget is too low and we are paying this, I was like, okay, this is making more sense to me. You're right. Okay, so Vibhakarji, you've heard from everyone. Now tell us,
Yes.
what are you going to pick up from the solutions that were given? I hope you were writing some points.
Yes, yes.
Maybe you were supposed to write. What would be your top 3 picks of what you would be doing going forward with this?
Manpreet and Chaitanya, they said that I do first the documentation or the legal language afterwards. But my understanding or my experience or my history is all these years, I have got 53 years experience in HR, but whatever work I got is by mouth of word of mouth. Right? There was no documentation, nothing, nothing, nothing. This is the first time that I went through this situation. Everywhere, wherever I worked, it was directly with the company or the one who referred to me. He said, "Ki this is my commission." Agreed. But then it was misunderstanding how many programs a day that the company did not know, the vendor did not know, and I was made to work. That was the misunderstanding. Then, as Chaitanya said, write an email to the company. I wrote, and the possibility is in future, they will register me as a vendor and then I will directly work with that company.
So this communication has happened.
Because the programs that I conducted, everybody liked it. There was a positive feedback from all the participants. So they know. They understood my less payment problem. But then they said we are helpless. The vendor registration cannot be done so early. So I think I will have to wait for some time. Then they will register me as a vendor and then I can directly work with the company. Then there is no question of cut or anything.
Right. Now what will you do? What have you picked up for this?
I have picked up is Prashant said be ethical. Mukundan said discuss with that. You said it is a misunderstanding. We have to solve it. So I will solve it.
Okay. How? It was the big question.
By communication.
Right. Okay. So you have a very big title to yourself that you are an advocate. So I think that is a Brahmastra which you have, which you can use. Really. Anyways, chalo. I hope
Thank
you've
you
got your
all.
answers, Vibhakarji.
Thank you all. You gave me some inputs. It will definitely help me.
Wonderful, wonderful. So thank you everyone for participating and helping Vibhakarji. And in its interim, I think many of us have also understood or learned something. We have also picked up something from here. Thank you, everyone. I think everyone literally participated in this solution, in this limelight for Vibhakarji. So this is what I was referring to. You get your solutions in the meeting itself with the collective experience and knowledge of all the coaches and trainers and members that we have. Manpreet, this was for you.
Yeah, I'm really happy to be here. Thank you.
So you get to experience Limelight today.
Yeah, I did.
Had it been any other day, it would have been something else.
Yeah, I mean, with all the solutions that everybody shared, it was an eye opener for all of us, I'm sure. So we all learned something from, Vibhakar's problem and everybody's contribution. So thank you.
Absolutely, absolutely. So it's photo time now. Let's get into the gallery mode. Switch on your videos, guys. Let's smile into the picture. Okay, I've come from Varalakshmi Puja. In fact, half chhod ke aayi hu main. So that is why I'm so dressed. All right. So smile. Nice one. Thank you. Beautiful smiles. We see here. See. What's the date today? 13. All right. Thank you, guys. Let me get back to my screen sharing. So, besides the different activities that we focus on every week, we have a premium feature with TCC, which is an opportunity to conduct paid workshop on behalf of TCC. This is on the last Saturday of every month from 11 to 12:30 IST, 90-minute session. What it does for you, it helps you to improve your presentation skills, collect testimonials, build your brand, and groom yourself for bigger events. TCC will promote the event for you, along with you, provide you marketing material, and provide a platform for you. We will also provide recordings and photographs, which you can eventually monetize. The revenue sharing, you keep 100% of the earning from the participants you get who are non-TCC members. TCC keeps the rest of the revenue. And you get a chance to decide how much you want to charge for your particular workshop because you know the value that you're giving forth. It also helps you how to market yourself. Now, upcoming events by Prabhas Panda are Advanced Excel Mastery Training. This is in August. Microsoft Power BI Training live online again in August and September. Then we have MS PowerPoint Mastery Training again in August, and Microsoft Excel VB and Macro Training live online. This is in August and September. For everyone who's watching us on YouTube, make use of this opportunity that you get. And available with me, Sapna Narayan, is a 52-minute video course plus an ebook at the price of $199. It is 14 narrative techniques for speech. This will help you to actually work on how you speak, to whom you speak, and which technique you are actually applying. So this will give you an array of techniques up for your narrative. And the narrative which you choose will depend on what outcome you're looking for. So this is available with me. This is for Manpreet again, our guest today. Benefit as a premium member. You see all of us have the Coach Circle background. So we are all premium members. You get visibility on YouTube Live. So every week the meeting goes YouTube Live. People actually look at the live that is posted here. It is recorded there and it is there for the longest time possible. So you remain there and your introduction remains there. And if you are having multiple introduction of yours every week, so you can imagine you're populating yourself, your presence on YouTube. You get to engage with coaches on social media, all of us and more, and refine your coaching presentations with us. Mentorship from expert coaches. There are experts, there are fresh ones, and even the learned ones or experienced ones also need expertise at some time. today Vibhakarji needed help with his experience that he has. Network with coaches on WhatsApp. So all of us are there on the social and the official WhatsApp group of TCC. Official is only for us, the founders, to send you a message. The social group, you can get opportunities, you can give opportunities, you can share your program, you can actually put in your problem, whatever. You can get plenty of help there. We share your profile on social media. You can experience empowering expert talk, skill training and coach support, monetize skills with paid workshops. I just spoke about it. I also receive invitations to coaching summits. The value which you get annually is 1,10,000. But you can pick up any of the membership plans you like. You can pick up the monthly at INR 700, quarterly INR 1,800, and annually INR 6,000. But yes, we have this offer running now. You can join TCC at 4,000 only till 17th of August. We love India. Mera Bharat Mahan. Happy Independence Day and the offer. We are the offering for the Independence Day, which is coming. How to join? You get one complimentary meeting to get the feel of it, which Manpreet, you've got it today. And you ask for the joining link. If you want to join the monthly subscription or the quarterly one, you can go to the Coach Circle website and you will get the link there, the membership link. You can pick it up there. Don't pick up the annual there because right now you are in a position to get a discounted amount, the Independence Day offer, so that you will pay me and I will share. You have my number. You will get my number at the end of it all and you can make the payment to us, but just get connected with us on WhatsApp so that there is no discrepancy or ambiguity of understanding. Money shouldn't go anywhere else other than where it should go. For further queries, you may connect with me or Pramodji. My number is here. Pramodji's number is also here. You can take a screenshot, Manpreet, if you so want. And if you find value in our togetherness, let's up the energy. Thank you, everyone. And right now I'm going to stop sharing my screen. And I would like to ask Manpreet what is her feeling or what is her experience with us today.
Yeah, Sapna, thank you. I had a great experience for sure. Listening to everybody just, coming together to solve somebody's challenge that they're facing, and also the coaching expertise and otherwise as well, the sense of community that is there, and you have a defined agenda for every meeting. So that structure is also something which is very important. And as coaches and as I think most of us have, either it's a solo run business or a small team. So it's very important to have people from the same industry and, who are going through similar challenges and also upskilling, along the same lines. So I think the Coach Circle is a great place to be. So yeah, I'll get in touch with you after this meeting, and thank you once again to you and to my friend Meghna who invited me. So yes, thank you.
I
Thank
think
you.
Meghna had attended one complimentary meeting and by that evening, I think she was already in heaven.
Yeah.
She didn't take the quarterly subscription and then she picked up this, the annual one.
Okay. That's nice.
So glad that you enjoyed your time with us, Manpreet, and found value. And
Yes,
at the end,
definitely.
rest of us, does anyone want to say anything? How was it for you, Vibhakarji?
As usual, innovative, good, and something to take away every meeting. That's all.
Yes, something to take away every meeting. That's the beauty of it all. Very nice to hear, Samarpit, of your session today.
Yes, it was totally unexpected. So I had arrived Bangalore only, and yesterday night I just got a message from Maggie all of a sudden. And she asked if I have any engagements. I said no, nothing planned as such. And she asked if you can take it. I said yes, sure. And it went good. It was actually interesting.
Okay, for which company was this?
It was for Covalence Digital.
All right.
So you are in
So
Bangalore right now, Samarpit?
He's in
yes,
Bangalore.
I'm in Bangalore.
Came to Bangalore, got the opportunity, picked it up.
Why? एक ही- अच्छा one day session.
Yes, yes, it was just a 1 day session.
Okay, okay, wow, great, great. Which area?
So, it was in HSR layout,
HSR layout, yeah.
Kormangla,
So good.
Kormangla ke paas, near
Yeah,
Kormangla.
we both are in Koramangala, dude.
So you are in Kormangla. So I
Yeah, yeah.
had been actually talking to Chaitanya ji as well that once I come back from Coimbatore, I will meet everyone. So this
Okay.
coming weekend, you, me, Pramod ji, Chaitanya ji, and whoever else is in Bangalore, we can all meet up at some place.
Yeah, 15, 16, 17, I'm free. Okay, it's
Yes,
holidays,
this is
3
a
days
long,
holidays.
yes, this
And
is a
then
long
25th.
weekend, no?
Yeah.
Wonderful,
Actually,
wonderful.
I am leaving back on 19th, so
Oh,
we can meet this weekend.
it's very good to hear, Samarpit, that you are getting so many opportunities.
No, no,
I
definitely. I'm very
always feel
grateful for
Bangalore
it.
has so many opportunities. I always feel Bangalore has a lot of opportunities.
Actually, I am considering relocating to Bangalore. So this is just a
Oh,
possibility.
Wow, wow, good.
Just a possibility, but I'm considering the possibility because I want to
Mm-hmm.
grow fast now. And in Indore, there aren't as many possible opportunities as there is in Bangalore. So
सत्य वचन भाई, सत्य
considering
वचन,
it.
सत्य वचन, बिल्कुल सही.
okay.
Be
All
prepared
right,
for
guys.
high expenses. Okay. So
No, so
come.
Yeah.
that is why only I'm just considering. No, I'm actually I have to go through the entire planning कि खर्चा कितना होगा, कितना कमा सकता हूँ शुरुआत में, and after that all the pros and cons list. Only after that I will make a decision.
But
Right
you
now,
need to
just
get
I've
out to, yeah,
started.
बाहर निकलना पड़ेगा, growth चाहिए तो, no?
Yes, वो तो है
My
ही.
next training might be in Vijayawada, near Hyderabad, maybe.
Okay,
Nice.
okay.
Maybe.
Good boys, very good going. Amazing.